Hey you guys, this is Phasm from GospelGraffiti.com. Today I'm just going to give you a real quick tip on how to do a simple technique in graffiti called cutting.
First off, you're going to want to buy some tips. So you need to go online. I would recommend going to Art Crimes and ordering some New York Thins. Those are pretty much the basic tips to go with, and then experiment with those, and then try some other ones if you like, or buy a sample pack of a bunch of different types. Okay, so I grabbed the pink, I grabbed my New York Thin, I put it on my pink, and I'm going to give you just a background color, assuming that you've rolled out this pink or picked some way of getting this pink as your entire background. Okay, so I've got my pink background and I filled in a blue bar here, kind of representing a bar that you would use in a piece or in some lettering scheme that you've done. So try to imagine this blue line right here, or this blue area, as a bar in your lettering piece or whatever you're doing. Okay, so let's assume that you want to outline your piece in a dark blue. What you would do is then just draw a line on the outside of your light blue, like that. So a lot of people, what they see something like that and they go, well, how would I get my lines thinner? So what you do then is the technique of today. It's called cutting. You can take either your filling color or your background color and do the cutting. If you roll out your background color, you're not going to be able to do cutting with your roller. So you would have to use spray paint as your background color to be able to do the cutting. So if I'm going to take my filling color and do the cutting, I'll take my filling color and a New York Thin and just cut this blue. And now I've got a really super thin line. So I'm going to show you guys also how to do it with the outline or that background color with the pink here. And you can just do the same thing. You might have to practice it. Of course, it's not going to end up perfect, but you can get a much thinner line than you would with any tip, pretty much. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can do with cutting, from doing lettering to doing characters. Here's another example of what you could do if you wanted to do your inline, like a light inline, which is pretty common in graffiti, and then cut it with your outline color. You throw your white line up like that, and then actually do your outline, cutting the inline or cutting your highlight. And then you get a nice clean line for both of them. You could do the opposite. You could do your outline color and then come back and do your highlight, cutting your outline a little bit with your inline, like so. So order some tips online, practice cutting. It's a key element in doing graffiti. You'll use it all through your graffiti career, and enjoy. God bless. Stay subscribed to the Gospel Graffiti podcast for more tips on how to do graph.